On this episode of New England Living,
Paradise.
That's what we thought the first time we drove up. Go that way.
Oh my.
This is really one of my top favorite spaces now.
Time for wine.
Well, this is the view we typically get at sunset.
This is so fun, Matt, honestly. I think this is one of the most beautiful homes of the entire New England living season.
Everyone, it is finally time to eat.
Welcome to New England Living. I'm Parker Kelly. And I am passionate about art, architecture, and design. I also love to travel, meet new people, and I'm definitely a foodie. Join me each week as I travel all over this beautiful region, showcasing the most spectacular homes and meeting the key players involved in creating them. To top it off, I'll cook up some delicious dish with a chef, and we'll finish it off with a celebration of it all. I'm Parker Kelly, and this is New England Living.
New England Living is brought to you by Clark, Sub-Zero and Wolf, and Kohler Signature Store by Supply New England. And of course, please stop into the all-new Seven Tide in the Seaport District in Boston.
Today I'm on my way to Middletown, Rhode Island, one of 3 towns on Aquidneck Island, the largest island in Narragansett Bay. South of Portsmouth and north of the resort city of Newport, Middletown is aptly named right there in the middle and offers historic attractions, outdoor recreation, miles and miles of sandy beaches, and thousands of pristine acres of nature preserves. Because of its rich soil and fairly moderate climate, Middletown is also home to many farms, greeneries, and vineyards. I'm on my way to meet homeowners Larry and Kim in their magnificent, reborn historic home. This estate, known as Booth Den, overlooks the Sakonnet River and was completely rebuilt in 2013. This classic Queen Anne stick-style design, with detailed shingle courses and bracketed eaves, enhances the character of this classic home. The couple was married later in life. Larry is a retired naval officer and CFO. Kim, a glass artist returning to her passion. When the couple saw this spot, they knew the home was for them. But not just them. They renovated the home with multiple guest rooms to keep it filled with friendship and laughter for many years to come. I'm going to meet the homeowners, take a tour of this stunning home and estate, and also talk to some of the architects who helped create it. Then Larry and Kim are turning their state-of-the-art kitchen over to a local chef and me. We're going to cook up a delicious dinner and celebrate New England living in Middletown.
Paradise.
That's what we thought the first time we drove up.
Wow. Oh, where do we begin?
Well, Kim's going to give you the tour, and I'm going to catch up with you after.
Oh, you are?
Yeah.
Okay.
You know, this is a great room to start in because one of the things we sort of do a shout out to in this room is Edwin Booth, because he was the person who built the house in 1883. John Wilkes Booth, his brother, shot Lincoln, but he was an extremely famous actor. Basically, when Edwin Booth built the house, it looked something like this.
Okay, I can see some of like the shingles and some of the detailing on the outside. You've kept true to that.
The earliest picture of the house we found is this one. We believe it's 1884. There's a teeny tiny beech tree in the front yard, which is now a huge beech tree.
This is your favorite room.
It is my favorite room. I think just it's soft, it's kind of quiet. My husband and I, we kind of had different styles, and this room eclectically, I think, came together like maybe best of all.
It does, right. I love the saints and then this the statuary and this piece of art. You've got really, really cool taste in art.
Some pillows from Africa, some vases made by my girlfriend. And of course, the reason for liking the room is the view.
Yeah.
You just sit out here in this little circle and sleep or read or
complete panoramic.
Have friends at night.
I love this round table feeling right here. Everyone has a beautiful view.
So yeah, come to the dining room. I think the architect's favorite room, he told me. And one of the biggest reasons is because when he opened it up, the stairway became this huge piece of artwork right in the room all by itself.
Isn't it?
Yes.
Oh, it's just dynamic and it's just textural. It's just gorgeous. All right, so your favorite room, the architect's favorite room.
We should go into the kitchen because that is everyone's favorite room. Almost all our friends like to cook, so hardly anyone gets to come here and not participate in the cooking process.
For everyone to be involved.
We both said, this is really cool, we need to have it.
Cool.
And I think he was surprised I liked it, I was surprised he liked it. I think this is a lot of people's favorite
Yes,
room.
well, the vaulted ceilings and all that wood.
Right.
And it looks like ship pots.
ship.
Yeah.
And we almost always have some puzzle going, and
You know, I used to have a puzzle in my sunroom in one of my homes. To me, it was a reminder that you're never finished.
yeah, that's a nice thought, because I think sometimes I need to take a breath and
Yeah, I could actually, I should probably put one in my new home.
So every beach house has to have a screened-in room, right? Here is this picture of the windmill, which is the actual one that used to be on this property. When you're sitting here looking at it, you can see out to what the remains of that. So the gazebo has the foundation of this windmill. You know, it's fun to go out there, kayaking, seeing boats go by.
Oh, that's what we're gonna do.
And the things, yeah,
Later.
we're gonna do. So this was a requirement. We really wanted to have at least one bedroom on the first floor.
I love that chandelier.
Yeah, thank you, I know. When I saw it, I'm like, okay, we're having a green room. My uncle's paintings are green, and that's green.
That's
and
inspiration.
It has to be.
But also this doorway.
I know, right?
Ah.
It's a good view from the end of the hallway. Okay, so now the second floor.
How many guest bedrooms do you have?
Well, yes, I think we have 9 altogether.
9.
Yeah.
Every single guest room has its own bath?
It does. Okay, so this is our master suite.
Your master suite. Oh, it's a nice sitting area
here. You can
here.
sit here. This is where we sleep. I always wanted a room that just had a bed.
Ah, look at the ceiling
Yeah,
too.
is that great? And it's nice. So, all right, go that way.
Oh my.
Okay, I think I lied before about my favorite room.
Oh wait, did I just see that?
Yes.
No. Oh, iridescent tiny tile. They're so pretty.
That's it.
That is cool. Oh, the shower's in there.
It's in there.
This is really one of my top favorite spaces now.
I'm spoiled.
Kim.
Okay, the best thing is Larry has his own bathroom, so I also don't have to share.
And then you can have it you can have it ba 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 boom, bling. And you can have a little masculine, and these tiles are really
Yes. So if I had taken you down into the old basement, you'd be scared.
Basement's scary anyway.
Well, this we call the tasting room, which, yeah, the circle arrangement, again, it's kind of kooky, sort of a man cave kind of thing.
It has sort of a little medieval.
Right? Cellar-like, because we're gonna go in here
Look at that door.
where we store the wine.
Oh.
Larry built all the cabinets with
Larry
his
did
buddy,
all
did it.
this.
He stained it, he finished it, he put it all together, and it was one of his things he wanted to do when he retired, be wood shop, baking, and gardening. So this is the beginning of the wood shop work, with pretty good start.
Tell me about this drum.
Okay, so that's just really a table I saw and is fun. And
But can you play it?
you can go ahead, sure, you can play it.
Time for wine tasting. Time for the wine. Oh wait, where am I now?
Yes, right here, just where you want to be, right? Tomorrow we could all get
Okay,
together and
so-
exercise. It's just a short walk to the barn. You know, the barn has always been here since Edwin Booth. And when we got it, it was really old horse stalls. But what we're doing out here is not barn type stuff in a way. I have my art studio here.
Yeah. Oh, this is a great space.
So it's like
Oh, is this what you're working on now?
glass. There is some more bedrooms though. Some kids between college and when they're starting their first job have stayed here for a couple months. So we've had a few weddings in the backyard, and this is the honeymoon suite.
After the tour, I had a chance to sit with Larry and Kim and chat about life. So your story really is that you got married later in life, you don't have your own children, you have all your nieces and nephews, you have your goddaughter.
We had to have a destination where people wanted to come visit. or else we were going to grow old alone, essentially. What's really great is that we've met a lot of people here since we moved that are super people, really are.
That just makes life sweet.
Right.
It's all the
yeah,
sweeter.
Life is good. And the history of the house is just something I never had. That feeling that it's not your house, it's just the house you're taking care of now
Yes.
until the next person takes
Yes,
care of
the
it.
steward of it
Yep.
during your
Exactly.
time.
Yep. Our whole kind of life changed, I think, when we got this house. It's different.
So it's worked out well for us. No complaints.
After our home tour, Kim and Larry offered to take me out on the Sakonnet River. The late afternoon light was beautiful and the winds were calm, perfect for kayaking.
I've never been on the Sakonnet River.
Most of the land there is actually a national wildlife refuge,
Oh, beautiful.
because this is a major bird
sanctuary.
flight
I mean,
path.
a bird, yeah.
Well, this is the view we typically get at sunset. I mean, it lights up the far shore. Yeah.
That light is just gorgeous.
I want the architecture to be partly representative of their soul.
Little mozzarella balls, the little cherry-sized mozzarella balls are churning out.
This is so fun, Matt, honestly.
Clark, New England's official Sub-Zero and Wolf showroom and test kitchen, offers 3 reasons to begin your project here. Explore the world's finest appliances. Then cook and taste Wolf's culinary perfection. Be inspired by innovative design. Do you crave extraordinary? Visit clarkliving.com to plan your visit.
Getting started on a new kitchen project? Let us evaluate how you use your kitchen to make sure your update will work for you. Let a trained Kohler professional help you create the best design to suit your needs. This tip is brought to you by Kohler Signature Store, by Supply New England.
With 8 generations of exquisite craftsmanship, Kumar brings a whole new meaning to passion and precision. Their treasures come from remote corners of the earth, traveling across many oceans. The Kubi family brings to the United States the largest selection of exotic stones. Kumar, when only the finest will do.
Pursuit, built to a higher standard. Many try to replicate. Pursuit continues to innovate with cutting-edge features and top-notch technology. Offshore, center console, dual console, sport coupe, and the sport tender. We have boats from 23 to 38 feet, and once you own one, you will feel the difference. We know you have a choice, and you can put your trust in us to deliver a vessel that will take you where you want to go. Visit your factory-authorized dealer today and experience the passion we have built into each and every one of our boats. Visit PursuitBoats.com and explore, experience, enjoy your life in Pursuit.
So happy to be here with architect extraordinaire, David Andriozzi. David, I have to say, I think this is one of the most beautiful homes, the most spectacular homes, the most magnificent homes of the entire New England living season. Now, they said the dining room was your favorite room. Is that true?
I'll say that it's the most favorite dining room I've ever designed.
Really?
So, first of all, it has obviously the water view, but directly opposite that, you have the beautiful stairway. And the ceiling ties it all together,
Yes,
right?
yes.
And so it's that weaving of the entire composition.
And in their master suite, that ceiling.
So I have to take this moment to credit Larry and Kim because they're the patrons. I want the architecture to be partly representative of their
Yes,
soul.
yes.
So what they want. I mean, they're the people that you would say, I have this idea. Rather than put a chandelier, I'd like to make your ceiling the chandelier.
Right.
That's somebody that has faith in the artistic process and says, yeah, let's give it a shot.
Yes, and that's exactly Kim and Larry.
Yeah.
We didn't think of that, but that's exactly what we want. Really beautiful. Thank you. So nice
Very
to
much.
see you again, David.
Thank you.
After my chat with David, landscape architect Keith LeBlanc of LeBlanc Jones Landscape Architects joined me on the property. Keith, we could not have asked for a more gorgeous day to talk about landscaping than a day like today. I know you're going to show us 3 key spots. This first one, the entranceway.
The entry drive here was certainly the scope of it was the majesty of the view, the scale of this tree. So the actual landscaping itself was kept very low key and very simple.
Well, it's clearly magnificent.
One of the things that we do regularly is incorporate a lot of native plants. So while it looks very garden-esque in some spots, a lot of things are indigenous plants that we've worked into and throughout the design of the whole property.
Well, I can't wait to see your next spot.
All right, well, let's go to the waterfront.
Let's go to the waterfront.
Undoubtedly, this is the best view. We really wanted to make sure that the pool was at its own elevation so that there wasn't a fence all the way around the pool.
Right, that's tricky because it's what, 4 feet it's supposed to be?
That's right. When you're in the pool,
yes,
it really is, you get this vista out without feeling like you're enclosed in the fence.
Well, it's just gorgeous. Just so nice to meet you.
Great. Nice meeting you.
Thank you so
much. Great being here.
You know, springtime in Rhode Island is absolutely that rebirth, that newness, so fresh, green, vibrant vegetables and flavors and scents. It's a wonderful time of year to be a cook. Don's lamb.
Look at that.
Innovation, technology, design. It is why the Seaport District is the fastest growing area in Boston. It's also the reason we selected the Innovation District as the home of Seven Tide. If you're looking for a one-of-a-kind experience filled with design inspiration, a place where you can explore, see your ideas come to life, this is the place. Think of Seven Tide as a design adventure for your home, featuring the most trusted top-tier brands in their industries. For homeowners and designers alike, it's a unique approach to home design. You can visit Clark's newest Sub-Zero and Wolf showroom and test kitchen, giving you hands-on access to the world's finest appliances, or take in the country's first experience center for Marvin Windows and Doors. Our goal is to provide inspiration in an exceptional space that offers a relaxed and very personal experience. We don't sell anything here. If you like what you see, we'll refer you to an authorized dealer. But while you're at Seven Tide, there's no pressure. Even the parking is complimentary. We want to cultivate an atmosphere that's free from anxiety so you can focus on what's right for the design of your home. New England has some of the finest designers in the country, and here you'll see an exciting array of their work in full-scale kitchens. You'll be able to see, touch, and even taste your kitchen design. Both inside and out, Seven Tide offers the perfect setting to bring your ideas to life. We want you to rethink what's possible. Adjacent to Clark, you'll find Marvin Windows and Doors. They offer a high-tech, high-touch experience that invites you to reset your expectations for what a home can be. After visiting Marvin, you'll never think about windows and doors the same way again. Whether you're a homeowner or a designer, building a new custom home or remodeling, we invite you to come experience the possibilities. Come be inspired, be informed, and ultimately be at home at Seven Tide.
For more information for your home inspiration, visit seventide.com. Yours by design.
So I'm here at Gracie's, where I have met executive chef Matt Varga. You have rooftop gardens, you have a bakery, you've got some pastry chef going.
Really our approach is creative, approachable, seasonal cuisine.
Yeah, so every time I talk to him on the phone, he's so excited about the springtime, so the ramps, tell us what's going on. Yeah.
You know, springtime in Rhode Island, in New England in general, is absolutely that rebirth, that newness, so fresh, green, vibrant vegetables and flavors and scents. It's a wonderful time of year to be a cook.
And so we are going out to...
We're going to Narragansett Creamery. We're going to see Mark and Patty. We're going to go see Don at Hopkins South Downs.
Yep.
Yeah, we got a great day planned.
Yep. To help prepare for the dinner party, Chef Matt took me to a couple of his favorite places. First stop, Narragansett Creamery.
Right now we're in the coagulation room, and this is where cheese begins. This is where we take raw milk off the farm, pasteurize it, and then begin to separate the curds in the whey.
And all your milk is no growth hormones, all natural.
All natural, no antibiotics.
Raw milk, and then you pasteurize it in-house.
Local farms, right here in New England.
The way it should be.
The way it should be.
This is awesome.
Oh, the little mozzarella balls, the little cherry-sized mozzarella balls are turning out. Those are delicious. the torn rags, the shreds, that's going to get mixed with cream and put inside the burrata, the mozzarella shell. That's what we're going to serve tonight.
Nice.
Well, that was an awesome tour.
When you're looking at your dinner table, you don't realize how much work actually goes into it.
Thank you for
Such a
stopping by.
privilege, really, to be able to
Mark,
just
so
check
good
it
to
in.
see you, always.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you.
I get a hug again.
I get a hug.
Thanks.
This is Don Hopkins. Don and his wife Deb have Hopkins
South Downs.
South Downs, which actually is a name for the kind of sheep you said. How long have you had the farm?
It's been in my family for 5 or 6 generations as far as I can go back.
You're serious?
I was born here.
Wow.
My mom lives here, my daughter and son-in-law live next door, and my wife and I live at the end of the lane.
Seeing the things that grow around here really inspired me to do different things with Don's lamb. So, you know, things like nettles and asparagus and spruce tips, because, you know, what's better than serving lamb with what's growing around it.
So we get
You
our
know,
lamb
really,
here too?
Absolutely. This is where we get our lamb
That's
from.
the focal point.
Our lamb, our nettles, our spruce points, and our asparagus.
And asparagus,
all
yeah,
that right
absolutely. And anything else we could find, you know?
All right, so we found some.
Yeah, we found some nettles. They also call it 7-year itch or
Okay.
stinging nettle. So you always want to wear gloves, all right? And you want to be careful. But it's a very versatile ingredient. You can use it in pestos, purees, and soups.
Now, do you harvest it too, or you just say, here's my farm, you
Don's
go
like,
get
get
it?
rid of it.
I try to get rid of it. It's invasive.
Or you can sell it for $10 a pound,
Well, I
you
saved
know?
some for Matt.
Yeah, he always sells some for me. Spruce tips, this time of the year in the springtime, they shoot out these little tips that are really nice and tender. We're going to use these tonight for our lamb sauce. And we're also going to roast our asparagus with these spruce tips. You can use them just like you would rosemary. It has a nice citrus, piney flavor to them.
Gosh, nature is amazing.
Absolutely is.
This is so fun, Matt, honestly. And now, is this wild asparagus, or you planted this? Because
we planted this.
they're not in neat rows. They're sort of like poop, 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 poop everywhere.
This bed is about 36 years old.
36 years old.
Give me that.
Absolutely delicious. Super
Oh, wow.
sweet and grassy.
Oh, that's yummy.
And warm from the sun. Doesn't get any better
They're
than
cooked
that.
already by nature.
Absolutely.
Yum.
Nothing better than that. Woo. This is going to be a little spring salad of peas and melted leeks.
Everyone, it is finally time to eat.
From the moment you see it, it commands your respect. You can feel its immense power. The only way to master it is to venture inside. Go ahead, dive in. The GMC Sierra. We are professional grade.
John Nunes from Newport Vineyards has stopped by. He is bringing the wine for the party. But first I want to know just a little bit about your vineyard.
We have 52 acres of grapes, and all these grapes were grown for this wine right here, right up the road. It's always nice to start with the bubbles.
Yep, little bubbly welcome.
We're very proud of our Brut. It's half Chardonnay and half Pinot Noir. So then with the first course, I chose our dry Riesling. Riesling always shows the expression of where it's grown. We're always looking for a seafood component, the New England foods, and that's how we structure this Chardonnay. People think Pinot Noir with the lamb, but I think our Merlot, we're really proud again.
Yeah,
a little bit leaner, but won't kill the wonderful flavors that are on the plate. So that's our structure.
John Nunes, Newport Vineyards, couldn't be better. Well, the guests are here. Tell me, this is our first course.
Absolutely.
What are we doing together?
So this is going to be a little spring salad of peas and melted leeks. We're going to start off with these peas, so you can just put those peas right into this bowl.
These peas here? Okay.
To that, we're going to add some leeks, some chives, parsley, some thyme. Here we got some fancy vegetables. Yeah, those are nice small carrots and parsnips, spring dug parsnips. We got some sherry vinegar in there, as well as some fresh lemon juice, a little Dijon mustard. And then we're gonna take our burrata, all right? And we're gonna cut that open, just right onto the bread, okay?
Okay, so the second course.
Absolutely, we're gonna do a pasta course and some ramps.
Some ramps.
Which you have right
Let's
here.
talk about ramps.
Yeah, absolutely. Ramps are a wild leek in the allium family that chefs go crazy for in the springtime. If you want to just snap the tops off, we're just gonna, you know, rough cut. Watch your fingers.
Stop!
So we've got some beautiful pappardelle that I'm gonna have you drop in that salted water. That's
You
gonna
guys
cook
made
for
that?
about a minute. Yep, we cook that fresh every day at the restaurant. Then we got this hot pot right here. To that, add some fancy diced vegetables.
That's the first.
Some of those ramp bottoms. Oh, there you go. Then we're gonna add the tops.
There we go.
You smell that? It's absolutely amazing, huh? And from there, we're gonna grab the pasta, nice ribbons. Give it a little kick. And then just a little bit of fresh olive oil to finish that off.
So here's our spruce.
Yeah, there it is. We're gonna drizzle it with a little bit of olive oil. And we're also gonna incorporate it into our sauce here. So we have this beautiful lamb reduction. And then, yeah, we're gonna lighten it up a little bit. We're gonna add some spruce tips in there. Next, we're gonna crust our lamb racks. So we have nicely seared, we've lightly roasted, just to bring them to a rare, medium rare. We're gonna take some whole grain mustard, and then you're gonna add the horseradish. Just dump it in there, yep. And then the Dijon, I'll help you scoop that out. So we're going to just kind of paint the racks with this mustard. We're gonna just dump that right in there. All right, and then we're just gonna dump this guy right in there.
There you go.
And then beautiful. And that's gonna get roasted on a rack, and that's gonna get nice and toasty.
Don's lamb.
Don's lamb, buddy.
Everyone, it is finally time to eat.
All right, everybody. Don's lamb.
Look at that. Larry and Kim, your home is spectacular. Just unbelievable. Just from the moment we came in till absolutely now, just has been just a pure pleasure. And Middletown and the experience I've had here has been amazing. This beautiful meal, that's really what it's all about. Good friends, enjoying your setting. That's New England living in Middletown. Until next week, I'm Parker Kelly. Cheers! Cheers!